Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Jermaine, and I'm back with another morning thought. That is your verbal cup of morning coffee. I have my cup already poured, and I'm looking forward to sharing with you today yet another bit of inspiration, motivation, maybe some teaching, but more importantly, something that just from the beginning and the onset of your day, no matter when you're watching this, you can be watching this in the morning or in the afternoon or the evening, but whenever you get the opportunity to watch this, I hope that it somehow, some way gives you the opportunity to say to yourself, well, today's morning thought is not going to be a bubbly one. I have to first and foremost say to you that if you are easily offended, if you lack a mind for truth, and you're just one that does not like truth in any way, shape, form, or fashion, I would suggest that you just stop the video right here and right now. Because if you are one of those people, and if certain things, when it comes to who you really are inside, is something that you don't want to face or you don't even want to address, I promise you, you will not like what you're about to hear. See, ladies and gentlemen, we are living in some very serious and very perilous times. And with this in mind, I have to ask you a question, or even a series of questions throughout this morning thought. Where do you stand? What do you believe? And most of all, how is it, whatever you believe, going to determine your eternity? See, there used to be a saying, ladies and gentlemen, that I remember my grandmother saying a long time ago, that we are approaching the end of days. But what is beginning to happen is that time from when she used to say that, which was a number of years ago, probably almost 25 to 30 years ago, we have to really look at it and say, now we are coming to the end of day. More than just not days, but day. These questions that I just shared with you are meant to not only provoke thought. They're not just meant to provoke thought, because as we are talking about today, we're talking about the morning thought, but they're also here, and they are said and they are spoken to create a thirst that only can be quenched with that living water. Now see, in the world we live in, there has been a line drawn in the sand, which has created a battle of beliefs. While the world dwellers, those out there that just live in the world, do whatever they feel they want to do, they are infiltrating most people's beliefs and are actively seeking to destroy the foundation of any belief that is set on the Most High Himself. And this must stop. It is my responsibility to shed some light on some very important facts. Why is it my responsibility? Well, it's my responsibility because I believe in the Creator. I believe in the Most High God. And because of my belief and my obedience, first of all, my belief, my repentance, and then my following Him and his laws, His statutes, and His commandments, then and only then does it become a responsibility to share and shed light on such things that are going on out there. First thing, without the Alpha, there is definitely no Omega. Thus, if there is a Father, which I know there definitely is, there must be a Son. Number two, as a believer in the Most High, the Creator of the universe, it is my responsibility to stand firm against the world and the world dwellers influencing the beliefs of those that would choose to be obedient to the Most High. Once the truth has been revealed to each and every one of us, there's a responsibility for the knowledge of that said truth. Simply put, once we know, we can't simply continue to say we don't know. Next point. See, this battle of belief that's going on out there, where people are believing many different forms and different things and thinking that as long as they believe that there is a supreme or only one God, and if you believe different things, that's virtually impossible. But see, the battle of beliefs is only cultivating the separation that the enemy needs to summon the world dwellers to pounce upon those who continue to search for truth. One last question. Is your belief based upon popularity? Now, you may say to yourself, what do you mean by that, Jermaine? Well, the ability to do what you want to do and then claim grace as your escape. Or is it based on sincerity? The true surrendering of self, of who you once were as an individual. And as the Bible talks about that, the old man, and turning from your once wicked ways, and without any type of excuse, following the laws, the statutes, and the commandments of the Most High. See, personally, I'll take my chances. If claiming the Most High and His beloved and only begotten Son is wrong, well, I definitely don't want to be right. I want to thank you for joining me on this episode of the Morning Thoughts. I know that this was one that was a little hit you in the face type of message, but I truly believe that it is something that will inspire you, it will motivate you, and it will definitely make you want to say to yourself, I want to thank you for taking out the time and sharing a cup of this verbal morning coffee, and I'll be back with you again real soon on another episode.